That's crazy. Round up family, good morning, good morning. We are trying to get you, we're doing a coaching session today. I don't know why my internet is not allowing me to. 1 second. I don't know why, for some reason my Zoom won't go into my YouTube right. I haven't figured it out yet. But we shall get it right. I do not know why. Round up family, good morning. Good morning, Chris Haskins. I'm waiting for my client to come on here and see where he's at. Round up family, good morning. Good God. So much. I can't wait to share with you. We just won this bid at the foreclosure steps the other day. This is what you get, Round up family, when you win a foreclosure auction. You don't get a contract. You get a memorandum, trustees memorandum. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll scan it in for you later. Trustees come on, stupid thing. Trustees memorandum of sale. And you see I had to put down $4,000 earnest money. I cannot wait to show you this video. You're going to love it. Hey, Round up family, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to look at 2 houses today. If you're in the area, you could probably go look at one later. But this first one is a lender, friend of mine, foreclosed on the house and took it back. So go look at that. He wants to sell it. See what he says. Let's see, Eric, where you at? Today we're helping a client set up an owner finance offer. I hope it's going to be cool to share with you. I love teaching with you as opposed to teaching at you. I don't got no time. I don't get no time to do that. I barely have time to teach with you. Let me see what Eric is. So his story is he has a seller that wants to finance this stuff. Here. His seller wants to finance these houses, but she literally wants him to make the offer. This is new to me. So the seller, he asked her, I'm sorry, Roundup family, this is Chris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. You know, my mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. Why is this thing so? That might be better. Entrepreneurship. So, in doing that, this seller wants to own or finance several units, but this would be the first time that I've ever had a seller not tell me anything. They don't want. This seller hasn't said what she wants at all. So my client Eric we have to come up with this offer together. And I thought it would be a phenomenal training to talk to you about how we're making owner finance offers, right? She's down to do it. She's down to do it. It's just like putting the numbers together. And yes, the board, I'm getting sued, right? Once again, I always got something in court. I'm getting sued by another HOA. This is going to be my 1, 2, 3, 4th HOA that's suing me, Roundup family. For warrant. They want their money. Warrant is debt. I got to go to court, which I'm not going to go. I'm going to pay it. But that's why I hate buying houses in HOAs, homeowners associations. I've been paying this thing for 5, 6 years, and the automatic pay didn't work, and now they're showing me I didn't get the notice that I owed $300. $300, Roundup family. You're gonna take me to court. You're gonna spend $61 for filing fees, right? That I have to pay to. They could have called me or something. So I gotta deal with that. All right, let's see. Where you at, E? See where you at. Thanks for oh yeah. I keep forgetting to tell y'all, Roundup family. If you were anything like me, buying all this name brand clothes back in the day, all this crap. I was a Ralph Lauren polo. It's the quality's not even there. Go below, get your real estate. I love houses, or we buy houses, or um, I'm a real estate investor shirt. The t-shirts, they're right in the link below, so you don't have to support other companies. Represent yourself. Represent yourself when you're. Oh, here he is. Represent yourself around the family if you're walking the streets. I promise you, it only takes one person to see your shirt to give you a cool. Are you muted, E? There he is. I'm hitting unmute. Eric, do you hear? I can't see you, but oh, here we go. I'm gonna send you a link, Eric. You can start the video. These things always have a problem when I'm coming over here. Oh man, look at that. San Fran. Go down to the mic over there so you can unmute your mic in the bottom left hand corner.
Oh, hey, Chris.
What up? How you doing, boss?
Good. Hold on here.
You look like the Invisible Man.
I know we use Zoom here too. So I need to fix something. Let me exit out, change this thing, and then I'll come right back.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Roundup family, you know my mission and ministry to raise your financial literacy. I have so many conversations with my clients around the country. A lot of them are private, though, so I'm thanking God for Eric that he allows us to share this stuff. A lot of people don't even let us share. So we're going to be going over how to set up this owner finance thing. And I'm always studying, trying to do better. You know, I never know it all. I'll never know it all. But the 4 things you got to know with owner financing. God, the day it's slam packed. Down payment, Roundup family. You got to know your down payment. What's going to be your monthly payment? What's your monthly payment, right? How much you're going to be paying to sell? Next is how long are they going to let you finance it? How long? How long are they going to let you finance it, Roundup family? How long before? Is it going to be 1 year, 2 year, 3 years? And even if they won't allow you to finance it for 30 years, they might let you amortize it for 30 years, right? So you can do a balloon payment. The killer is the amortization rate, right? Amortization rate. You got to get go to my website, get your Barron's real estate guide. You got to know how to amortize loans. They should have an app. Let me see if there's an app for amortization schedule. You got to know this stuff. Without that here. Let's see, amortization tables. Amortization calculator. There we go. A whole lot of them on here. Rocket Mortgage is the best one. 4.5. Okay, Rocket Mortgage. Amortization table right there. It'll tell you. So even if somebody wants to finance you, they say, I'm only going to finance you, Chris, for 5 years. You'll agree to that, but then you can amortize that over 30 years, which will make your payment lower, right? So what we want to do is get, I remember listening back in the day. Donald Trump always, I remember listening to read this book, borrow as much as you can for as long as you can, but pay off early. Borrow as much as you can for as long as you can, pay it off early, right? I don't necessarily think you should borrow as much as you can, but definitely borrow as long as you can, but pay it off early. One of the secrets to my success around that family is paying stuff off early. Gracious. That's why I'm able to sit here and do what we do here at the Roundup. I'm running a little late, guys. Hopefully my client will come back over here so we can get this thing chatted up. I'll take some questions real quick while Eric's getting set up here. Daniel, I'm trying to figure out if your contracts are legal in my state before getting it signed. What should I do in Illinois? I haven't seen your contracts, Daniel, but contracts are going to be contracts from Florida to Texas to Alaska to Vermont. Purchase price, earnest money, closing date, inspections. That's going to be you can write that up, Daniel, on a piece of paper, my friend. I wouldn't worry about that. I would not worry about that. Contract is gonna be a contract. And if you're scared of having you can go to my website and download mine. I mean, it's cheap. If you're scared about using a small contract, just go to a realtor to get them to give you the local RAIN or the real estate agent contract. You can just use that one. I wouldn't, but you can. Tony, is the HOA fee for a house you bought subject to? No, that's for one that I own, and one I own it in one of my trusts. Yeah, they just let me see who they're suing. You know what? That's a good. Who are they suing? Because they can't sue me, right? I don't own it. I don't own it. Who are they suing? Okay, I'll show you here. They're suing Peachtree. That's the owner right there. So you can see that I'm not getting sued, right? They're suing. Can you see that? Peachtree Lane West Trust. They're suing the trust care of Tidewater Enterprises. That's the company. So somehow they got wind of. You know what? When I made the check, they probably got wind of that. That's just care of. So they suing the trust. So it doesn't matter if they get a judgment against the trust. I don't really care. But serve RA. God, these fools coming after me. They're trying to get me, y'all. So they're suing the trust. You can't. I mean, what are they gonna do? I'm gonna pay it, but this is another thing to deal with, right? I don't want to deal with somebody. Is he here? Oh, admit you waiting, E? My bad. What up, E? Hit your unmute button again.
What's up, Chris?
How you doing, my friend?
Good, good.
Say what up to the Roundup family. We live.
What's up, Roundup family?
Looking very good. Looks like you ready to have a good weekend, my boy. You ready to get live for the weekend?
Hope so.
So let's do this, man. We got our seller. She's ready to go.
Yes. She's ready to go, but I think I need to go with my gut on this, Chris, because she was asking me for a plan, right? And I think I need to give her a plan.
Yeah.
I think she's very detail oriented, and so a couple of things after my meeting with her stuck in my mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
She used the word.
Share with us that meeting. Just give us a 30-second snapshot of that meeting, just so I can share.
Okay, so I met up with the seller at a Starbucks.
I love it.
Had a couple of blank sheets of paper, one for each property, and one main sheet for just. I was just asking her, what's her criteria? What is she looking for? What does she want? Her goals. What does she want to achieve? And I took notes and everything, so that's why I was writing up the email. Because I felt that she did want something structured, like on paper, not necessarily maybe all the numbers, but I think she wants to know, do I know what I'm doing? Do I know, like, what's my future plans, So I want to provide her with, what my goals are, how to align them with hers, what my 30-day plan is, just all of that. And then I just want to go over that with you.
Let's do it. Okay. So she's looking for someone to pass the baton to.
Yes. She had some plans and she shared that with me, but she said, it's a lot. She just wants to retire now. And she said that, people in the past, they just haven't pulled the trigger. So those two things stuck out in my mind because she kept bringing it up: plan and trigger. So, I want to provide both those things to her. So.
Gotcha. I love it, man. I love it. I'm glad you were listening attentively when you had that meeting and you had your notes. I love it, Eric. You on point, man.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and I'll share my screen. Let me see it.
Do me a favor. Make this as simple, please. I know you're engineering. You like the molecular biology, space molecular.
Well, that's why I need you, because I don't know. To me, when I read it, I think it's pretty, straightforward, right? I think it's what she's asking, but I mean, it could be too much information, right?
All right.
So let's I want to try and simplify it.
You got down payment, monthly payment, length, and when you're gonna cash her out. You got all that. That's the main stuff.
What is this desktop one? Okay. Do you see my screen?
It looks like it's working. Yeah, I got it.
All right. So it's a pretty simple email, right? If you scroll down, it has all this information.
Good God.
So these are all the notes, right? Each bulleted point are things that she talked about. So shall we go down the list and then you can help me simplify?
Let's do one at a time so we can knock this out.
Okay, so she doesn't want to work with any corporation or LLC.
Great.
And then here I just said, I'll just purchase it in a trust for estate planning purposes. And then I give her the trust names.
I'm good with that.
Okay. She said no, she doesn't want to be lowballed on the price because she's been lowballed before. And then I just said, I will give you the best price that I can based on what I can afford to give you and make sure the numbers work for the both of us.
Well, did she want? I thought we were already good on paying her price and she's going to offer the financing.
No, yeah, I'm good on that.
So why don't we go ahead and put that on there? Is this email going to her? This is going to her?
Is it going to her? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
but
good.
I will send it to her and do the same thing that I'm doing with you, right? Give her a call, pop it up, and then go through all of the items.
Is she tech savvy? She can do that?
She is, yeah.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
Why do we have 132? Do you want to buy the 147 first and 141 second?
Yeah. So I put it here. I can change the order.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Amortized over 30 years. So she mentioned she wanted a max 5-year term, right? But I said here, although she mentioned a 5-year balloon would be ideal for her retirement goals, I want to propose the following term lengths for her to offload one property a year. Because she did mention 1031, she did mention taxes, right? So I want her to consult her CPA to see if she offloads one a year, if that will be better for her tax-wise.
Gotcha.
I don't know, would it?
No, I don't know her. She's 85, man. I can't even think that far ahead. I don't know. I would say so. I wouldn't want to get all that money at once.
Yeah.
Especially if I got a whole bunch of assets. What am I doing with the cash? I don't know what she's gonna do. At 85.
Also, yeah, she's been selling off her properties, so I don't know what kind of hit that's going to be on her.
A big hit. A big hit.
So that would also help me, right? It would help me ramp up. And then so I proposed a 4, 5, and 6 year staggered balloons.
I think she'll like that.
Yeah. And then I said close with the lawyer.
I saw that. I'm good with that. Yeah, that's good. Because you got somebody, and then you can use hers. I like the way you put it that.
Yeah, because she said she has 2, so okay, we can use your 2. For the debt servicing, there's a couple of companies out there. I hate making deposits, cashier's checks, transferring, all that stuff. I want them to handle that, all the accounting, because I've lost like receipts and all that stuff. Like I'm not that great at keeping all the documentation, so I want to go through
Don't forget, she's 85, so we don't know how she likes to get money. So we need to find out what she likes too.
Okay. You mean how she wants like a real check like that?
Well, I'm telling you, my dad says he mails me letters, So I don't know how she is. We got to ask her how she like to receive it.
Okay.
I would say I would prefer not to transfer money. But you never know with people 85. You really got to be real careful with electronic. You know how it is, man.
Yeah.
Okay, what she says about that. I'm good with that.
No prepayment penalty.
Yeah. Did y'all talk about that?
Yeah, she's like, I'm cool.
Yeah, that's cool. All
right. No late penalty. Or sorry, late penalty. I'll impose a late penalty on myself if I'm late, but I'm not going to be late because of the automatic payments.
Yeah, it's 15 days. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. Handle all the repairs. So one of the big things she mentioned is she wants to still know that these properties are being taken care of. So she wants to have inspections twice a year.
Yeah, man, I'm happy with that. My lender wants to come make sure that way. I on my property, Section 8 comes in and inspects mine. I'm not mad at them.
But then do you go ahead and inspect it too?
That way, I don't even have to go when they do it.
Oh, okay. All right. So that'll be double ins because I do Section 8. I want to do Section 8 too, right? So that'll be her and Section 8 making sure. It's like free
Free
tabs
Apple.
on the
Yeah.
house, right? So that,
All right.
I mean, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
So I also offered, like, if you want to meet the contractors or whatever, and
I
if
like
she
that.
wants to project manage the rehabs, I'll even pay her to do that. Cause like to keep the contractors on point,
Yeah.
like I would even pay her to do that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. That would make her feel like she's still involved.
Yeah. Purchase the properties as is, handle all the closing costs, and I want to close them fast.
Okay.
Inspections, yeah, we already talked about that.
Yep.
Twice a year. So the monthly payment, I want to pay you as much as I can, close to what she's receiving in rent, minus taxes, insurance, repairs.
There you go.
And then she mentioned that she had a contractor out there. I saw the dumpster on one of the houses. She was talking about taking out one of the rooms in the garage. I was like, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. Like, I need those rooms.
Yeah.
So
make sure she does it, man. Make sure you put that in the contract. Well, we'll write it up. This is just a letter of intent. But
yeah,
we'll write it up, man.
so I have that here, rooms. I would like to keep all the rooms and not remove any rooms.
Well, when we write it up on the contract, we're going to say houses will stay in current condition. Then you'll do a walkthrough before close.
But what if she's taking it out already?
I thought you just said they had done it yet.
Well, that was like last week, right? I seen there's dumpsters outside the house, so I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, well, you need to let her know that today.
Yeah.
All right.
So these are the purchase prices. This is what she's asking.
Okay.
Right? So minus any repairs. But this one right here doesn't need any repairs. This one is the one where she might remove a room. And this one, haven't seen yet, but if it looks anything like this, there's not going to be much repairs.
Okay. So purchase price we're good with.
Yeah, I'm good with the purchase prices.
A room is nothing but 2x4s, a little bit of electrical, and sheetrock and paint.
Okay. Monthly payment.
So we need to find out. You remember what she was. You remember hers. So just back out taxes and insurance, Eric. And I was just rolling.
Yeah, I have those in a
Gotcha.
spreadsheet. And
You make money with that, right? You make money backing up taxes and insurance and paying her close to the payment, right?
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Let's do that.
Yeah. And then down payment, right? 10%. So am I telling her this anticipating her to counter?
Yeah, I would start at like 15,000 and see what she says, man. Because you're closing all of these at the same time.
Yeah.
I would start a little lower than that. Because don't forget, so basically you're willing to come up with 50,000.
Let's just say 50,000 then total, right? And I'll just distribute it as needed. So let's say my total is 50,000, and then I'll just divide by. I'll make it pretty. Like I'll put more in the bigger ones and less in the smaller property.
Well, here's the thing. I would start off. This is what I had. 50,000. How would you like to place these around? I would let her choose.
Okay.
Because it doesn't matter to you where it goes, right?
Yeah, because it's the total.
So I'm like, I have $50,000, Miss Smith. How can we get me in these houses with $50,000? Then shut up. Let her talk. She'll either say, that's too low. Or she'll start to figure out, let her think.
Yeah.
But you can't,
So if she goes, if she says higher down payment, then I got to go lower on this. Or I got to go change the terms. Or I got to go change something else, right?
No, I mean, you have what, 20, 30? You got 70 to play with, or 80, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying start at 50 because $50,000. I don't care where you're at in the whole country. It's not a small amount of money, man. That's a good amount of money here. Don't feel like because you're not giving her 80 or 90, that's still a good amount of money, my friend.
Yeah.
So she'll,
Okay.
you got some wiggle room. Just say this is what I propose. And then she'll say, well, I need 70. Yeah, I would definitely. I wouldn't want to come out. To me, 50,000 is a good way to start, man, because you can come up.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's not like you're beating her up, man. If she'll take 50, then she'll take 50. If you don't, then you got room to go up.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna tell? I would say I would leave those blank there. Let her distribute where she wants them at.
Okay.
So if you can do that, that'll be like 15 down. That's like 8%.
That's the question mark.
Yeah, oh, there you go. If you got 50, let her.
Let her decide where she's gonna put it.
There you go.
I mean, at that point, does it even matter, right?
Doesn't matter. Man.
But it may matter to her. I don't know.
It may. There you go. That's what I feel. I feel. All right, go ahead.
And then the length of terms, we have that already.
Good with that.
And then I wanted to give her like the plan, what my plan is.
Okay.
So she already knows that I, low income, SSI, Section 8, and then I plan to branch out to veterans.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need the 2 tenants per bedroom for sure. Just giving her an idea of what I do already.
There you go.
And then what the long term is, I'm applying for grants. There's so many grants out there for like elderly housing and all of that. And then eventually, the way that the properties are situated, they're all
adjacent
to each other. So it's like an L shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
So her vision was to make a big assisted living complex, right? 75 bed. You can do way more than 75 bed in that area.
75 a bed. What do you mean?
75 beds.
Oh, 75 bed. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, and then my long-term goals, and that's about it. That's all I have.
I'm good with that, Eric. She already loves you, man. You're like the grandson she never had.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. I live this stuff. I'm good with this, E. I mean, you got it down. I don't see anything else that needs to be really done.
Okay. Yeah. Anything you would add or change? Should I include the part about so I also wanted to cover all her objections, right? Like, oh, what if I don't pay? Then okay, you can foreclose on me. Or you don't have enough skin in the game. Okay, I can prepay months. But I don't want to throw that out there until she starts saying stuff, right?
That's why you want to give before you ask, right? Give before you ask. So we're giving 50,000, right?
Yep.
Oh man, you gotta. This is just a rule in business to live by that you already know. This is good to be reminded from time to time. Mm-hmm. Give. So you're giving at 50, she's gonna say, I need 70. So before you give again, you've already given, then you can come back and ask for some concessions. This is where that comes in. So you're asking about the monthly payment. If it's not high enough? Is that where we were?
Yeah. Like if she's gonna say, well, I'm getting 1,000 now, and you're only offering me like 700 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's not enough. If she wants more month, I guess I got to know where she's at, right? If she wants more monthly, then I have to go less down, right?
You're gonna have to, and everything that you talk about can be changed. It's not like it's set in stone. That's why I kind of like to do recon to see where people are before we draw a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, but it's hard with her though, because it seems like she's the opposite, right?
Yeah,
she wants to see where I'm at. She's doing recon on me, seeing where I'm at.
That's crazy. That's unusual, I will say.
But she's pretty savvy. She's pretty savvy, so I like, it's
I can tell.
And I think I can learn a lot from her.
Me too.
Yeah.
So, start with the 50. Then she says, if it's a little bit too much, okay, I can pay you. If you take 700, I can pay you for the whole year. give her that.
Yeah.
That way you might be able to get to 700 for that year. And then we'll say, okay, you can do something called escalating rents, 700 for the first year, 800 for the next year. You know, you got so much to play with because you have capital. So if you
Ah,
say, well, I know 700 is low. She says 700 is too low. You can pay the whole year. Say, listen, all right, you're getting 7 times whatever times 12. That's 8,000, whatever. I'll give you
okay.
that now. And then next year will go up. So you can kind of play with that, man. Escalate the rates.
Also heard about deferring your first payment. So I could say, hey, you know, you want this much, but I'll pay you that in 6 months. You know,
Starting,
you
yeah.
want 1,000, okay, I'll have to pay you that. I can pay you that, but in 6 months. You know, I
Well,
need to
yeah.
ramp up.
I wouldn't go 6 months. I would definitely go 2 or 3. That
3?
way you can tend it in there. Yeah, 2 or 3 months. We'll see how
Yeah,
she feels first. But once again, this is just recon today. You're not. This is where you want to be.
yeah,
Luckily, it's not a purchase and sale agreement. Good gracious, that'd be rough.
yeah. But so these items, once we nail these down, this will go into the purchase agreement, right?
It will. Yeah. We'll get to that after with the purchase and sale agreement after she agrees and stuff. You don't want to write all this stuff up.
Okay. And when I send this over, send it over as an email or like a letter, like your LOI,
Mm,
or do you think it's too
I
much
would.
for an
I would.
LOI?
It is shit. No, I think based on your seller, because we want to deal with the people where they are. I think she's gonna like this.
Okay.
Then you can call and say, "Listen, I have to go over this with
Okay.
you."
Cool.
That's it. I mean, it's good. Yeah, I wouldn't overthink it, my friend. You got that engineer mind.
I
Yeah.
know. I've been thinking about this all week.
I know. I can feel it. I think about you thinking about it. I know you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Make it happen, dog.
Nope.
Don't
I think
overthink it.
that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna send it out in the next few minutes.
Okay. Before I send it out, I would definitely call her and say, "Look, I'm gonna go over this with you," because you don't want
Yeah.
to just you don't want her mind because
Yeah.
you can't read an email. It can mean so much.
Yeah. That's true.
So,
Okay.
all right. Is that it? We got it. Go make it happen,
Yep. We
dog.
got it. Thanks. Thanks, Chris.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.
Roundup family. That's it. Let me get out of here. I gotta go look at the house. Yeah, I'm gone. Listen, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this content, and if you need any type of services, if you want to invest with me, keep forgetting to put that out there. We have several projects, Roundup family. If you have some capital, shoot me an email, krisbuyshouses@gmail. You can just reply to this email. If you're looking to invest, if you want to get your money working for you, if you're somebody that works a full-time job and you've got some cash reserves, we can put it into some of our projects around the family. You know, your boy is going to be managing it personally, so some people don't want to be active. I know even for me, I loan money out to other investors because I have my IRA. I can't use it for myself. So get in the game. If you can't be active, be passive. Take a baby step. Invest with somebody that's already doing the business. All right, Roundup family. I love you. I'll see you soon. Peace. Keep forgetting how to end these.